comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Showtime! Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Gets the cross-up. Still slugging it out here. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. They hit each other. Knockdown. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. The jump in catches them. Taking stock. Neither of them willing to back off here. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Jumps in. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. What'll happen here? Player one will have to fight back here without any drive. Closing, burnout activate, KO! Player two wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Smart play with the throw. A little too greedy there. Closes the gap. What's their game plan here at this vertical rolling attack? Get out of here! Going in, hits back with the overdrive vertical. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. Amazing! Experiencing burnout. Player two turns out. This may turn into a big chance. Critical art, this could lead to some big damage. Will they driving last leg hooks him up good? What now? Player one flipping the script with a kick out of nowhere. Player two was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Misses the grab. Sure you can? It's back with the overdrive vertical. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Player two is just about out of drive now. Spends gauge to hit back with a reversal. Knockdown. Player one is maintaining KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. The jump in catches them. Quick dashing. Player one. Both of them were ready for a throw. Knockdown, and they were right to be on guard there. Player one both wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Lots of aggression from both sides. Taking stock. That was a solid anti-air. Player one is just about out of drive after that. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? In a dire situation, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. A quick breather. They just went for it with that super. This may be the start of their counter-offensive. Goes low. Player one has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win KO. Player one with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out?
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Long, low attack hits. Grabs them. Good work staying in low range there. That's the counter. Still slugging it out at this range. What'll happen here? Jumps in. Trades them from the sky. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Knockdown and critical rolling attack. Get out of here. Hits back with the overdrive vertical. They're in range. What a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Open, reads the jump in perfectly. Quick medium poke. Totsugeki to the face. All the throws connects. This may turn into a big chance. Amazing. From above. Nothing but air. Oh, huge bets on the overdrive vertical. Player one may be able to pull a fast one, especially with the super art ready. What a finish! That was catch as catch can, as you're gonna get in a fight.
Versus Practice Arcade Online. Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Oh, whip the grab. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Big, low, reaching heavy. Player one is just about out of drive after that. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? In with a backstep roll. Low heavy hits, mix up income. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player one can't afford mistakes without that drive. KO! Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in to start. From low heavy to... vertical rolling attack. Get out of here! Still scrapping for control of the space. Player looking to ramp up the voltage here. He charges forward. Going in. Anti-air. Hits back with the overdrive vertical. Jumps in. Player two knocks them out of the air. Are they going to be able to come? Hits the drive. This is gonna hurt. Throws them. Oh, here we go. And whips. They're wide open. Wraps it up with a throw. Player one is a force to be reckoned with.
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Breaks the block with a throw. Nails the anti-air. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Player two will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The super armor does its job. Neither fighter can rely on their drive anymore. Player two is in burnout. Drives off the table. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Hits KO. Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Checks with a medium kick. The jump in is denied. No, misses. Player one chases them down. Vertical rolling attack. Get out of here. Brings out a bomb. It's cute and beast mode activated, and now they're ready to party. Player two can't burn out. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player two in dire straits with burnout. A quick breather. Low heavy. Wow, reads and counterattack. Amazing. Medium kick. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Jump. Ooh, does them dirty. Throws a fireball. Uses the target combo as a fill-up. Player two needs to take advantage of this kick, changes the flight plan. This can lead to some big damage. Fakes out the low kick. Oh, the knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. The low block. Pay attention. Target combo into amazing D9. He's cool and locks them out. Bring in the heat. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with the level 3 super.
Ken
Ooh,
wins.
I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jump. Combo with the target combo. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? What are they thinking here? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Player one can't let their drive gauge leave. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Burnout activates. Experiencing burnout. It's turned into a driveless fight. In there! Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Checks with a medium kick. Vertical rolling attack. Get out of here! Risky up-close scrap still going. Player one has the life lead. Can they use it? There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Brings out a bomb. It charges forward. Side switch in the corner. Player two will look to apply pressure here. This Dragon Last Flame could be big. Knockdown and... Player two drops them, meets them air to air. Flatlines them. Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Here comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Showtime! Round one. Fight!
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Opts for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Good anti-air. All right, what's coming up next? Saw that jumping coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly. Life lead opens up. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Player one KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. G-right kick for a mix-up. Still slugging it out at this range. Have they noticed the drive gauge gap? How's this? Player two will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Aims for the shin. Uses their drive gauge. Drives and back misses. Gets some big game on the wild hunt. What's next? Player's in there. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Medium kick hits. Big low reaching heavy. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Still slugging it out here. There's a corner switch. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Does a good job. Saw that jumping coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Good anti-air. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Aerial rolling attack. Player one did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their grounding. Beast mode activated, and now they're ready to party! Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the KO! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps in. There's a change of sides. Steals back a chance. Player changes the flight plan. Pops him with a shorty. Going in. Player, oh my god, they just choked it up. Handle with care. You can't drop drive impacts. Player 1 is on the brink of disaster. What's next? Player 1 is in a very good spot. This makes hugs nothing but air. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Oh, here we go. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Finds the target. Changes the flight plan. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Drive. Oh, that's a huge counter. Do they have what it takes to steal the round here? Parries. Throws. Ugh, take a seat. They are done. Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Throws him. Breaks the block with a throw. Changes the flight plan. Still scrapping for control of the space. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Whiffs the throw.
How's this?
Hits him with a stop and block. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Goes low. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch.
Bring in the heat.
Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
That hurt.
This is a turning point. They gotta turn it over. Ooh, this could be something.
How's this?
Blocking that in there. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Gets the counter in. Is that going to condition them to be more conservative? Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Trying to figure out who will make the first move here. All right, what's coming up next? Absorbs the attack and fires back. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Was looking for that jump attack. Will this super art connect? Player 2 chases them down, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1 has completely used all of their drive game, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Oh, they're in there! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Medium kick hits. Throws them to negate the block. Beast mode activated, and now they're ready to party. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Going in? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side sweep. Close life and super hard gauge vertical rolling attack. Get out of here! This can lead to some big damage. Sends up with the jump in. Knocked out and drives and back misses. Good decision with that throw. Player 2 closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that rundown. Medium kick. Nothing but air for the impact. Getting careless and missing a drive impact like that will leave you wide open. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Finding it tricky to manage their drive. A depleted drive gauge will really limit their options. Smart meter management is one of the keys to winning, so they'll have to keep tabs on that if they want to win this match. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Knockjack takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Life lead opens up. In with a backstep, experiencing burnout. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. All right, what's coming up next? KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Catches them dozing off. Gets the combo. Some hits them with a stop and pop. Sneaks in above. A quick breather. Medium kick hits. Pounces on their prey with the wild hunt. Going in. Flawless run. They got him so quick. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.